So that was the Carly Spencer.
Quite the spitfire, isn't she?
She's also quite the distraction. Your duty is to the Bureau, Jacques, not to the citizens of Port Charles.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Are you? Because of the drone strike in Somalia and the explosion downtown both seem to suggest otherwise. Not to mention what's happening with Sidwell. Any updates?
Above your clearance, I'm afraid.
You're a brilliant agent, Jacques, and I am lucky to be working with you.
But?
Be careful. Using your powers for personal matters is the quickest way to get burnt.
If that's all. It's me.
Brennan's making a call.
Lulu is awake. I have an offer to burger Charlotte's return. So, what do you want to do?
On the next General Hospital.
You need to bring out the big guns. Are you ashamed of where you come from?
How can I make it up to you?
I was the nurse assigned to Sam the day she died.
I think that might be a bad idea.
You just made a big mistake.
We, the jury, find the defendant Ava Jerome.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons, so like last video of the day, y'all. So we're mainly covering this stuff that's going on. We're trying to bring Charlotte back home in this whole scheme now that we've been able to see Jack Brennan, who's going to be a big part of this thing right now, in this episode today. So we went over all of that in the earlier videos. Make sure y'all check those out. I'm just going to recap real quick what like the whole setup here. Basically, Anna's wanted to have Carly help them out, bug Jack's office so that they could listen in on his conversations and stuff, because Jason said he was going to do a deal with Brennan, with Valentin to bring Charlotte back home. But he was going to do it through Brennan though. So Carly did successfully bug his office, but will they get discovered? That's going to be the thing that we're going to have to find out in the future. So they're back at Anna's place, all four of them. So you got Spinelli there, you got Anna there, Jason, and Carly. And then Spinelli lets them know at the end of the episode that he heard Brennan making a call. Now, right before this, before we get into the call part, right before this, Colette was warning Brennan about him potentially getting sloppy, because when he deals with personal matters, that could get a little tricky. It's sort of like Lucas with Sam, right? The surgery. You know, when you do things in a professional environment with, you know, for personal reasons, it can always get very messy. And Colette was warning him that this could be a little bit of your downfall here. And I was saying this in the last video. I think Colette's going to be a very key figure in this thing, man. And I'm keeping an eye on her. And by the way, don't Colette look like Kimberly McCullough, Robin? Don't she look like Robin a little bit? Just a little bit. Don't she look like Robin a little bit? I don't know. I think I was going crazy, but she look like Robin to me, man. But anyways, speaking of Robin, so Anna, like I said, is listening in with Spinelli, Carly, and Jason in her apartment. So Brennan is actually talking to Valentin right now, and we hear a little bit of the first words of the conversation. He was like, Lulu was awake, so he lets Valentin know that Lulu is awake now, and he's been offered a way to bring Charlotte home. And he says, so what does he want to do? Very interesting, right? So Brennan, I think, so here's what it's kind of early for me to make like a real prediction on this, but I'm going to say this, and y'all gonna let me know in the comment section below what y'all thinking as well, how y'all think this going to turn out. My first instincts with this thing is that Brennan is obviously playing this thing. He's got a huge advantage to make himself look like a real hero, but also the other thing is that it's very tricky with whatever he tells Brennan right now. And I wonder if Brennan is thinking like, maybe this isn't the safest place to be talking to Valentin right now about what I really want to do with this thing. Because remember earlier he told, like after Jason left, he told Carlette he's got a real opportunity to make a play here. And I think he's going to try to get something out of this. And it could result in something dangerous, you know, in bringing Charlotte home. This is going to be very tricky. Like I said, it's going to be a very tricky operation. It's not going to be simple at all. It's going to be very tricky and probably pretty messy. This is why Anna, look, Anna's got a big trail of just putting the Port Charles citizens in trouble, man. Very much. And this was a dude that she let go. Like Valentin, she let him, you know, she let him escape with Charlotte. So this is a woman right now she's got dirt all over this whole thing. To me, I put it all on Anna if this fails, man. But I do think Charlotte's going to come back. But I think there's going to be some more stuff happening with this that's going to be long lasting, man. And it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. We'll see how it goes, guys. This is getting very interesting. We also got the trial going on tomorrow, so we're going to pick it back up from there, man. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts here. Give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this one. I'll see y'all tomorrow after news.